So, it looks like I finally hit 200 subscribers on my Flat Earth Rockstar channel. Man, that's fucking awesome. I mean, I was only at 197 for like 3 weeks. So thank you. Thank you. And I really want to say you guys are all awesome. All you people that support us and we support each other with what it is that we're out here pushing. I like it. It's a good thing. Gotta have some sort of a circle of people, like-minded, that you can talk with, you know? I can't talk to regular people. Well, I do, and it's funny every time because, you know, they're ready to call the people in the white jackets and have me fucking committed, but, you know? So you can't really talk to regular people about things because, as it turns out, we're already on a whole nother level than most people. And that's true. We have advanced, at least a little bit. When they say, once you know it's flat, you can't go back. That's what the fuck they mean. You really are out of the matrix. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Right? So that puts us, the way I see it, you don't understand me, that's because I'm on a whole nother level than you. Not because I'm better than you. It's just because I'm lucky enough to have stumbled across the right type of information within my life to have me make a decision about things that are really affecting the rest of my life, affecting how I think. I have pretty much changed my whole way of thinking within the past 6 months to a year. I've had to completely reverse certain opinions that I've had because based on new evidence or new information that I get, that whatever I may have said kind of falls by the wayside. And what I mean by that is a year ago, I would have told you that the world is overpopulated. A year ago, I would have agreed with all the bullshit that gets said about the world being overpopulated. Let me tell you guys something, if you don't already know. There has never been a shortage of oil in this world. There has never been a shortage of water in this world. The water is in the air. This place will always have hydration. I don't care what we do. We cannot destroy it. I think we've tried and we cannot destroy it. This is a self-healing organism that we live on. So, knowing what we know about how much deceit and how much we've been lied to from the time we were little, how do you trust anything that you ever hear? How can you trust it? I scrutinize everything I come across now. I don't want to believe anything because I've already felt like a fool before. And I'm telling you, this whole flat earth thing, I wouldn't believe none of it. None of it. If it wasn't for certain things that I saw on my own. You know, actually witnessing an island that's 30 miles away, being able to see it. And then going to see what they say about it and say, no way you should see it. It should be covered by curve. Well, that's not the case. Right? So that was one major thing that stuck with me where it's like, okay, this is something that I can see. Not just stuff I'm hearing about. Alright? So between that and all the bullshit that NASA put out, you know, literally catching themselves in lie after lie after lie to suggest that no, we've never been to space, there is no space travel. It's all lies. So if you know that, well then you know that everything else fits right inside of that shit. If they lie to you about the very nature of the world you live in, from the time you're born, everything else after that is just easy. Easy shit. And it all fits inside it. It really does. Every conspiracy you could ever fucking dream up fits right inside the flat earth because it makes sense. It still blows my mind that they have pulled this thing off. Literally. You get the image of the world in people's heads. The image of the world. Nobody's ever seen it from a spaceship. It's just, you just go by this image that's just pounded into your fucking brain from the time you're little. At what age exactly do you start looking at the globe and asking your teacher, so this is what we live on? And at some point, that teacher will tell the kids, silly ancients used to think the world was flat. How dumb of them, right? It's a good thing that we have scientists now and education to let us know how the world really is. Fucking crazy, dude. It's like a cartoon. It's like literally pulling a cartoon over the eyes of the people. Like the Matrix. So once you know this shit, you cannot unknow it. There is no going back. There is no going back, and I would never go back anyways. Never. Because I've always known shit was fucked up. Always. From the time I went to school and the teacher told me to sit there and don't move. Sit there, don't move a muscle. What did I do? I started dancing in the seat and I said, I moved a muscle. Dragged me to the principal's office. And to me, it was just a game. I'm going to have one person yell at me, tell me I have to do something, and me saying, you're not my fucking parents. I really don't have to do a damn thing you say. I fought all the way. I would always be in the principal's office over stupid shit, you know? And they'd be like, what are we gonna do with you, Matt? And I say, I don't know. I'm gonna wait till I turn about 16, 17 and go get a job anyways. Because none of this shit matters. None of it matters. I went on to make over fucking $70,000 a year. And I'm not bragging. But I dropped the fuck out of school my junior year. Went and got a GED within 2 weeks of dropping out of school. 40 years old, I make over 70 grand. Or used to. It's probably more now. I work my fucking ass off for every single thing I have. I've never had anything given to me, and I've never had a fucking handout. I'm not saying anything about anybody that gets welfare or anything like that. I'm just gonna say, I have never had a handout. I have always fed myself. I don't know, man. I like Aquarius Colorado, how he says he's not looking for followers, he's looking for warriors. And I like that. I like what he's saying because, listen, he's not talking down to anybody. He's just trying to let you know that he's on another level. He thinks on another level. And a lot of us can't even see that level. You know, like, and it's not our fault. It's just how we're programmed. Shit's not easy to like deprogram. Anyways, Aquarius Colorado, you're my boy. Flat Earth Vancouver, you know you're my boy. Antarctic Warrior, much love. And everybody else out there, man. Guys are fucking awesome. I don't know why I do YouTube. Do I do it for me? Just for me? So I can go back and look at myself? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I like to watch myself. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. No porno is as good as your own porno. Oh, such a fucking beautiful day. I love it. Love it. Anyways, hit me up in the comments if you feel like I do.